Bernie's screaming around the outside and the tent looking like it's about to collapse. Wow. This is just so grim. Oh wow, look at his door. Door's frozen solid. Oh no, look at that. Can I get in my side even? Nope. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, it's so gross out here. I don't know what we're gonna do. Come on, Bernie. Drink a treat? Okay, we're gonna do a good sit pretty for everybody. Okay, sit. Sit pretty. Okay, good boy. I've got a massive tent, the RBM Panda. Let's get it out. Let's get cracking. This is the #1 requested tent I've had to use on this spot in brutal conditions with a lot of snow and wind and stuff coming. So could be tricky. At the moment the wind is blowing from that direction, but it will change this direction later. Let's get it done. Okay, got to fit a rain fly just so it doesn't get soaked, and then we can pump it up as well. Okay, let's get a guide down, get the rain fly on, get this sorted. Okay, almost done. Now I've just got to go around, do all the main straps, all the main guide points, and use a lot of pegs. All right, all guyed out. I think we've got, it's like 20 pegs. This thing is so guyed down. But we're expecting some serious weather. Wow, I think I got this done up just in the nick of time. Superb tent. All right, we've got to get the fire in, out of the back of the truck, which is surrounded with loads and loads of other gear. Nightmare. Right, I've got the Winnerwell stove here. Let's get it installed. Oh. Right, we've got to line the stove jack up with this hole here. A flue flap. So this is like a heat-proof shielding that goes inside here. Right, it's going to pop out of the roof. I think that should be enough. Could probably do one more. Now there's actually a guy line support on this thing as well, but I don't think I'll need it. I'm going to bring all my other gear and then show you everything. Okay, so I'm going to load it all up and then I'll show you around. Truck's there. Bernie. All set up. All the guys are out. I'll keep tightening these through the night. They shift. The rainfly just gives me that added protection because I don't think this material, the canvas, can take much rain. It's got a good overhang. Isn't it, Bernie? We're going to take a little wander around. Take him for a little walk. Oh, yeah. So that's all good. Rain, water will get in here. There's nothing I can really do about it except have a special stove jack. I do have one, but I haven't brought it with me. I don't know why. And then inside, what have we got? I've got a mat here. I keep taking the grass off because I made a bit of a mess at the beginning. So fire is all set up, ready to go. All my wood is in the corner. I've got loads there. That should be plenty. All my food. Got some sundries in the big black box there. My bed's all set up. Bernie's bed is behind my chair. And I've got my filming stuff here. So it's all ready. I've got my lights hanging up. They're good to go. And we've got these good, cool vents up here as well. I've got the thermocell running in the background just because there are sandflies, midges here, and they do bite. So we're all good to go. So what I might do is just go for a little wander, and then we'll come back and we'll put the fire on. Because it looks a little bit bright at the moment, which is good. I think the weather's coming from there at the moment, but it will shift and come from there. Right, come on, Bernie, let's go for a little wander. So tomorrow, this is all going to be clagged in with snow, I think. Tomorrow afternoon, anyway. I don't know about tomorrow morning, whether it's going to snow tonight. We'll see. Hope so. Right, so I'm going to take Bernie for a little walk, and then we'll come back and do the fire and grab a zesty drink. Make a note of how this looks now. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm in New Zealand, top of the South Island. We're at 1,200 meters. Look at this picturesque, beautiful lake. It's not very deep, about 42 meters at its deepest, but it's pure. I'm not sure if there are trout in here, but it is beautiful. Right, let's get the fire lit. Okay, so we've got that open, that open. Okay, let's do this. We should get this lit in no time. Get the big stuff on. Awesome. I don't know if you can see the flame, but that should get cracking soon. Any smoke yet? A little bit. I don't think the camera's picking it up. Yep. We're smoking. We're in business. Somebody else is here and very, very sleepy and tired. Aren't you, Bernie? Had a good run around today, haven't you? Okay, let's get a drink on. It's going to get very hot very quickly. Okay, I think we can put a big piece in. I'm having a Makona. Zesty drink. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for coming on this one. Right, I'm going to give Bernie his dinner. It's gone 5 o'clock. It's now just getting dark outside. I'll give you a pan around in a sec. Go on then, Bernie. I've got through a little bit of this bag, most of this bag of wood. I'm wondering how much wood I've got, and am I going to have enough to last for 72 hours. So at night time, I don't want it piping hot, but I don't want things in here to freeze up either. So I've got charcoal, lump charcoal, which burns really, really long and slow. So I'll put that in there tonight. The temperature is dropping fast now. I think by tonight it will be 0, so freezing, and then -4, -5, -6, I don't know. We've been getting some gusts of wind, but nothing yet at the moment. Have a look out. Lovely. Still a bit of light. Gosh, he's very noisy, isn't he? He's on a special diet. This is the only food he's allowed to have, just for his stomach. He's allergic to fat and things like that. But in here, it's just so toasty sitting next to this fire. I love the features of this Winnerwell fire. I like these grills on the side, so you can take your plates, your pans off and just put them on the side, but keep them warm if you have to, or put a bit on. It's very well thought out. This heat protector is a good idea. Very good. Did you have a nice dinner, Bernie? Hey, did you have a nice dinner? Yeah, I did. Nope. I don't know if he goes for a pee. Right, so oh, he loves to lie down in the rain. Look at that. That's what he does. He loves it. It's nice and cool out there. He's so entertaining. Look at the setup. How amazing is that? Absolutely beautiful. So toasty. Right now, it is lovely here. Gentle drizzle. Isn't it, Bernie? But I think tonight all hell's going to break out, so I might have to move the truck a bit, either backwards or forwards, to give me a wind block. But this tent, I'm hoping the Panda tent is going to be up to the task and strong enough. It's very thick air beams. The rain fly comes down the side here. It's got a lot of coverage, so you can keep stuff in there. And here too, which is great. I just wish this overlap at the front came out more, but that's okay. And then look at my space inside. How toasty is that? Bed's all set up, ready to go. I've just got to pump it up a little bit. Bernie's bed tucked in the back there, away from the fire because he needs it nice and cool. My box of tricks there. Everything. A lot of firewood. Great. Right, we're going to do dinner soon. Dinner time. Right. For me, Bernie's had his. Get the pan on. I was going to do burgers, but I think hot dogs are a better option. I've got my table behind me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my box of tricks here. Hang on. This is my box. My big cargo box. I've got stuff in. I'll use that as a table. That'll be much easier to get the job done. Right. Now I am starving. I'm so hungry. We need to make sure the fire is cranking. Another log in. Right, we're good to go. I think I need to do 4. We've got a sizzle. I've got the door wide open because it's going to get stinky. Getting properly cold now, I have to say. We're just above freezing. Oh, I'm making such a mess. Oh, can you hear the water, the lake? Just lapping on the shore. It's just beautiful. It's actually a clear sky. I'll take you out afterwards. I can see stars. You would not be able to tell the weather that we've got coming in here just by looking at this right now. Oh, it's so relaxing. Just this calm before the storm. I'm actually kind of nervous. I'm nervous about tomorrow. We've got 80 km/h gusts, maybe heavy snow. we're just going to get absolutely slammed. I hope this tent survives. If it doesn't, then I'll have to go and sit in the truck. At least the Troopy, Brucey the Troopy, I can sleep in there properly and be warm. It's got diesel heater in there and everything. I just don't want to have to do that. I want to be able to stay in here and enjoy the snow. So I'm hoping this tent is strong enough. I think we're pretty much ready. Okay, I'm also having a treat. I'm having a proper beer. I've been on the wagon for so long, I've decided to have a beer as a treat. I'm going to have a Tuatara Hazy IPA. Oh, it's been a long time on the channel. Cheers, everybody. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's good. Let's give it a go. Okay, first one up. Let's do this. Bon appetit, everybody. Not quite hot, but nice. Hotter in the middle. So good. Hot dogs and beer. Oh, yum. Just gonna put some charcoal on the fire. Because it takes ages, this charcoal, lumpwood charcoal. And then hopefully I don't have to top it up again until ready for bed. Right, let's take Bernie for a little walk. What an absolute cracker of an evening. Look at this. Got stars. It's a beautiful evening. And look at my setup. Oh, I'm a bit nervous. I'm hoping it's going to be strong enough. But can't tell. It's all guyed down. Multiple guys, but I'm still nervous. If the wind gets under this rainfly, could put a lot of pressure on it. But again, it's guyed down, so we'll see. Come on, Bernie. Right, take Bernie for a little walk. And then I'm not going to have a cigar tonight. I'm going to have a hot chocolate, dessert, got some biscuits, some shortbread, Walkers. And then we'll hunker down for the night. Walker's shortbread for the win. Right, let Bernie out for a pee before bedtime. It's all nicely lit up underneath. And then I got this big light out the back. I could park this in front, and then here's inside, in case you hadn't seen it. I've got some venting in the back there now, but I'm going to adjust all of that soon. So if the SHTF tomorrow, then we'll just pop the tent up and sleep in there instead of worry about whether the tent can handle it. And then I shut all this off with my app. Bang. Bang, bang. Easy. Right, let's go to bed. Well, I'm exhausted. I've moved the puppy here. This is his reindeer. It's his little friend that he cuddles with. Oh, what a relaxing evening, gotta say. I think calm before the storm, everybody. I hope this thing holds up. I don't know what time everything's going to kick off, but I'll definitely bring you back for it. I'm in a 0 Fahrenheit bag. This big Agnes quilt. You can't get these anymore, this all-in-one bed system. I can't even remember what it's called. And I'm on my Zempire cot bed here and my Sea to Summit pad. It's all good. I'm very cozy. The fire is on very low. I will probably let it go out and then we'll see how we do. I've got the vents open at the top. And if I get hot, then I've got a whole window here with mosquito mesh and venting. But this is such a great space to be in. It's just huge. Huge. It's a massive tent. And this is just the medium version. But I do love this tent. I think this is the best tent that RBM does. It's a shame it's so heavy. But it is what it is. It's a shame you can't take the floor out and they don't just have straps in instead. Because sometimes you don't want a floor in. I am glad to have a floor this time. But it's just so heavy. Oh, it's so hot in here. Isn't it, Bernie? Right, everyone. Well, we'll see what happens in the middle of the night. If it does kick off, if it does start snowing, if it does get windy, then we'll bring you back. Otherwise, gonna try and get a decent sleep. Alright. Night, Bernie. Night, night, puppy. Night, everybody. Okay, it's just a bit after 2 AM and it's just started now, the storm. It's moved. So the wind is now hitting that door full on. I'm assuming eventually it's going to move to sort of over here. I can hear water hitting the stove jack from outside. So I'm just going to have a quick look. That's right, you stay there, Bernie. He couldn't care less. I'm going to have a quick look, see what's going on out here. It's probably just rain. Yeah, lots of rain. I just want to check the straps. Check that the straps are okay. All the guys. Make sure it's all hunkered down. Oh, that's nice and tight. Yeah, so there's lots of wind and rain blowing in. That's why it's making that noise. It's just hitting there. But everything else looks good. Everything's tight. Just go around and check everything. Yuck. Oh. Yeah, it's coming straight at us here. So it's getting drenched on this side. I could move the truck around to block it more, which is something I might end up doing. I just want to see how long this lasts from this direction. But I could back the truck up a bit to here, because that's where the brunt of it is coming from. So I might do that now. Okay, so I'm going to get my car keys. I'll move the truck. You stay here, Bernie. No, Bernie. Come on, on your bed. On your bed, Bernie. Come on. Here, Bernie. Here's your bed. Come on. Here you go. Come on, lie down. Good boy. Right, I'm going to go and deal with that, and I'll show you afterwards. Okay, I've moved. Oh, it's foul. Oh. Right, so now, that's a big difference. So the brunt of it, the truck is taking the brunt of it at the moment. We're getting some on the side here, but that's about it. It's this door that I wanted to really shield the most. That should do the job. And then I can just move the truck around a bit more and closer if I have to. A lot of air gets in underneath because it's so high. That will have freaked Bernie out a little bit. Okay, time to go back in, try and get some sleep, put my earplugs in. Oh, it's so lovely in here, so warm. Hey Bernie, good boy. Okay, so I'll bring you back as things happen. It's gonna get a lot worse, a lot worse. Morning everybody, morning Bernie. Big stretch, morning. Oh, it's freezing. Literally, I just looked at my phone for the Troopy, for Brucey. It's telling me it's -1 out there. I've got to get the fire lit because it's got to be close to 0 in here. Hey, hello, morning, morning, morning. Oh no, you climbing up? No, don't climb up. Thank you. Thank you for making sense. It's too cold, Benny. Come on your bed, Benny. We've got to get up. It's too cold. I've got to light the fire. Right, we've got to get up. Oh, it was windy. I put earplugs in, and then had a really good sleep. It's almost 7:30. I don't always put earplugs in because I want to hear if there's any damage or anything, straps gone or anything like that. But I was just so tired, and it was so loud. Right, it sounds like it's raining or snowing or something. So got to get up, light that fire, and assess the situation. Okay, right, Benny, should we go out and have a look, see what's going on outside? Sounds like rain. Oh, Benny's out. What's going? Oh, it's snow. Oh, wow. Wow, look at all the snow on the tent. Gosh, I've got to get this cleaned off. Okay, let's get the fire going. Oh man, it's cold in here. Yeah, it's -1 out there. So when I light this, it's gonna melt all that snow. So the fire, I lit it once more, that was it. At the storm, and then I let it go out. And I just hunkered down. Bernie was warm enough. There's no way he was cold. On his sheepskin rug. Right, let me just go and scrape this stuff off the outside before I light this, because I've got a feeling all this water is going to come gushing in otherwise. So let me do that first. Okay, let's get rid of all this. You see this build up here, just around here. It's all going to melt and come straight down the pipe. Because I haven't got my stove jack thing with me that stops that from happening. All right. This won't take too long to get cranking. Be hot in no time. And then we're going to hear all that water coming in, all that snow. Okay, wow, it's cold. Poor Ben down here is getting covered in snow, so I'm gonna have to close this up. Definitely the advantage of having the windows in a tent. You can still see out. The fire is now absolutely cranking. We're gonna get some hot water on, and it's gonna boil very quickly. We'll start getting coffee on. Wow, it's pretty grim out there. That's what we wanted though, isn't it, Bernie? Snow. So I've got to give Bernie his breakfast as well. So let's do that. And then I'm going to have to take him for a walk after I've had my coffee. So last night it got quite loud. Yeah, it wasn't great. And I was so tired. So I put my earplugs in, let the fire go out, and just hunkered down. And I woke up at almost 7:30. Go on then, Bernie. So yeah, I ended up having a good sleep, but tricky. And today's gonna be worse. I was worried as well as to how this tent would cope. Well, it coped fine, actually. These beams are so strong. So just shows you it's a good tent, doesn't it? Right, we'll get a coffee on, relax a bit, warm up, let the tent thaw out a bit, and then we'll take Bernie for a walk. Right, let's go out. I've had a couple of coffees, sat here a bit, let the rain come down a bit more. Snow. Bernie, want to go for a walk? Shall we go for a walk? Come on then. Okay, all zipped up, all good to go. Let's just see what's going on outside. Tent's doing a good job. Got quite a build up. But yeah, it's all looking good. I put the heating on earlier in the truck, so in the Troopy, so that's why the windows are a bit defrosted. Just to warm it up in there, keep the batteries in there warm, in case I need to bail in there later. It'd be nice if it's not frozen solid in there. What a great vehicle. What a setup. What do you think of the snow, Bernie? Right, let's go for a bit of a walk. Go and use the toilet. There's long drops up here. Bernie's having a great time. He absolutely loves the snow. Some people have commented he needs a jacket or shoes. No, he doesn't. He is bred for these conditions. His double layer coat, and he's peeing on every tussock he can. He just doesn't feel it. When you put your fingers in there under his fur, it's so warm. The downy material he's got under his top coat. Look how amazing this is. That water is so clear. Probably doesn't come up on the camera. What a spot. Right, come on then, Bernie. Let's carry on walking. I'm going to bring you all back in a bit. No matter how many times I come to this spot in the snow, you don't get used to it. It's just so magical. In New Zealand, I have to explain, this is so difficult to find. It's so rare to find snow. And when you do get it, it usually lasts a day, stays on the ground a day, snows a day, that's it. Warms up, melts, it's gone. Unless you're talking about right up at the top of the ski resorts. We just don't get it. We don't get the weather you get in Canada and North America and Northern Europe. We don't get any of that here in the beauty of New Zealand. But we do get just epic landscapes. So when it does snow, it is spectacular. Look at Bernie having the best life ever. Bernie, what a walk. You having a good walk? He's sticking his nose into everything he can. He comes alive in the snow. Just goes ballistic. Don't you love it? The deeper, the better. Come on then, Ben. Like a gazelle. Okay, heading back to the tent now. Gonna warm up. Think about having something for breakfast. Annie, why are you going in the water? Why did you have to go in the water, huh? Come, Annie. Alright, it's getting gusty. I might have to move the truck again. Directly behind. I can see where the wind is blowing. So I could move, let's see, where is it coming from? It's coming from straight, directly behind. Okay, so if I move the truck, well, just to protect this back bit, that should be a good enough job. So let's do that. Okay, that should do it. Much better. Now, the truck's taking the brunt. But yeah, it's going to change direction soon again, I think. I just was careful of that guy line down there, right by the tyre. But definitely, that's blocking it now. It's dead calm here now. Great. There's nothing I could do about all the air that comes underneath. This is so heavily lifted. I mean, I could set up a tarp, but nothing I can do about that. Okay. Was that fun, Bernie? Did you think I was driving away from you? Come on then. Right, I guess now all we can do is... he still wants to keep going. Bernie, I need a hot drink. Oh man. Okay, let's hunker down. Alright, so here's the situation. It's 20 past 11. Now, what's happened is, since I've moved the truck, the weather has definitely turned. And now the storms are starting to come in and the wind direction has changed yet again. It's now coming from that side, which is what was forecast. It's just transitioning around, so I'm not going to move the truck again now until I'm sure that that's where it's set in and that's where I get the heavy gusts from. I'm looking out at the lake and I can see the direction of the wind is funneling straight down, and that's usual for this spot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have some noodles, some pot noodles, my mee goreng Indochine. Not the healthiest thing in the world to have. You know what, I'm still quite full from, not full, but pleasantly full from my hot dogs last night. You all right, Bernie? You can't see him, can you? He's just down here. You just see his nose there. So they've gone, which was definitely the right move. I'm still a little bit concerned about whether this tent can take the punishment it's going to get. What I might end up doing, I can't remember if I said this earlier, but what I might do is prepare for the worst. So the majority of the storm is going to happen, like the really serious stuff, when it gets dark, which is in about 6 hours. About 5 p.m, 6 p.m. is when it's meant to get really bad, and then for a couple of hours, 3-4 hours after that as well, 80-kilometer-hour gusts. That's extreme. This is meant to be able to take it, but the thought of having this stove in here, if something goes wrong, worries me quite a bit. That's my main concern, is the stove. I could let the stove go out, let it cool down, and then just deal with whatever happens. So what I'm planning to do is pack everything up later, not now. I'm not going to leave. Pack everything up so it's ready to go. Start stuff that I essentially do not have to have in here, like the table, my food, other things I can put back in the truck, have it ready in the truck to just be in there, so I don't have to try and deal with all of that in a blizzard. And that just seems like the sensible move. I could even put Bernie's bed in the truck, and he could sleep in the truck tonight by himself if I'm in here. But I've got a feeling I'm going to try and sleep in the truck tonight, because the noise in here would be so bad. I'd be worried about it all night. But we'll see. I really don't want to bail from the tent. But I do like the idea of using these tents as shelters during the day, only to sit and chill out and then sleep in the truck at night, where it's, you know, warm and safe and can take it. Holy moly. Yeah, so it's really coming in here now. So the truck's not shielding us at all now. So I'm going to have to move the truck. Right, move the truck time. I think I need to re-guy out my my rain fly. It's just stretched a bit with the weight of the snow. So I've got to get the hammer and redo those guys. Benny. Why not, Benny? Okay, That's much better. It puts a lot of weight on here with the snow, but the beams are so thick. I might just try and inflate the beams a bit more. Well, it took a few pumps. Let's see how it holds up. It's doing pretty well so far, considering. But having the truck here is going to make a world of difference. Oh, let's go in and have noodles. This is horrible. Hello, my lovely. Come on, Benny. On your bed. Good boy. See how much longer I can have this open. Great success! Oh. Time for my noodles. Cheers, everybody. Snow's coming in. Once more onto the fray. Gotta go to the loo again. So those hot dogs. But because it's blizzarding outside, I've got to go and get my goggles from the back of the truck. Bernie's definitely going to want to come. Come on then, Bernie. Can't leave him in here with the fire anyway. Oh, come on. Let's see how much snow has fallen on the tent. I hear it coming off in droves. Oh, not bad. It's doing so well, the tent. I mean, it's obviously depositing it all down here, all the snow. But as long as you keep the heat on, I think it's doing well. The truck is definitely helping protect it. I mean, look at the build up here. Tomorrow morning, that's gonna be massive, that drift there. It could be halfway up. Look at him, so happy. So I need to get my goggles from the truck. Oh, it's nice and dry in here. Lovely. got a feeling I'm going to sleep in here tonight. Goggles. Just because the winds that are forecast are so bad that I just don't think the tent is the right place to be. Okay, now I can actually see. Oh, look how covered Bernie is already. Right, Bernie, toilet break. He needs a toilet break too. It's getting caked. Hey, look at my Starlink. It's the heating. It's got heating, so it melts all the snow off. My intercooler scoop, everything's getting caked. It's good. The heat from the fire is definitely helping. Oh. It's a great tent, don't get me wrong. I think it will be fine. But I won't sleep. I just don't think I will. Not a wink. Because I know what's coming. I know how bad the storms here can be. Yeah. And I don't want to have to leave the fire on all night in high winds. It's quite dangerous. It's so much easier with goggles, by the way. Lovely spring water. So calming in the blizzard. We've got a lot more snow to come. Bernie has got the zoomies. He has to go in the lake. Can't help himself. He's got to go in. Always get his feet in. He would swim across that, no problem, if I went across. Come on, Bernie! Right. Toilet's just up here. And it ain't pretty. Long drop. I could bring my own toilet. I do have my own bag compost toilet. It's exactly the same as what I used in Alaska. Very handy, actually. I think I'm going to start bringing that from now on. It's so clean and quick. No odor, nothing. Then I wouldn't have to do this. Come on, Bern. Up here. Bernie, where you going? Woohoo! Zoomies! Alright. Who wants to see inside a New Zealand long drop toilet? Look away if you don't want to see. And there it is. And it literally is a long drop into a pit. I won't show you the pit. Right. Do my stuff and come back. That's better. Alright, it's definitely blizzarding now. Bernie! You got the zoomies still! We're taking the long way round. I like to get Bernie walked a few kilometers a day. Just to burn off this energy. Look at him go. Oh my gosh. He's just... Snow! Snow and Bernie, snow and border collies. Absolutely love it. Alright. See you at the tent. Go Bernie, go Bernie, go Bernie! Go on! He's been doing this non-stop now. 10 minutes straight. Come on, Bernie! Go, 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 go! Chong! Come on! Oh, snow and Bernie. What a joy. It's got to bring a smile to your face. Just does. What a life. Oh. Oh, my footprints from earlier have gone. Wow. Foreboding. I was about to say it's the calm before the storm, because I know what's coming. See what I mean about always in the water. Maybe his feet are hot. Oh, look at it. Grim. Grim, grim. And in case this is your first time watching my channel and you've not seen this shelter before, let me show you. It's really only use in vertical rain, no wind. Oh, it's a mush pit here. Absolute mush pit. I mean, look at this. Got no shelter in here. At all. I mean, you got a bit of wind shelter if you stood right up against the signs, but it's not going to save you. This is not a survival shelter or anything like that. They could easily do that here in this corner, all the way around. Would be awesome. Oh, right. Come on the burn. That's good, showing me where the stream is. Woo! Awesome. What a beast of a tent. And it's so warm inside. I can't explain just how warm it is in there. It's got to be 25, 26 Celsius. 80s basically. So you see the wind is getting under this flap here. Just here. And puffing it out. But it doesn't seem to be causing a problem. It seems to be strong enough to hold it. Well, it's my theory anyway. But it's the only thing that's flapping. Is the wind getting under here. Under this rainfly. But you have to have the rainfly on. Have to. No choice. It's not waterproof, this canvas. It's water resistant. It just gives me an added level of safety. Okay. So yeah, what do you think, everyone? Do you think I should bail tonight and sleep in here, look? Where it is dry and it will be warm. I can have my pad and my bed down and it'll be quiet, safe and secure. I could pop the tent up, but there's no point. I don't need to be up there when I can just sleep down here. Anyway, write in the comments what you think I should do. Brucey, the Troopy, baby camping. Now we've got Bernie. All right, into the warmth. Come on, Bernie. Let's get you tucked in. Oh, it's tricky zip. One-handed. Oh. Go on then, on your bed. On your bed, Bernie. No, that's not your bed. Come on. Good boy. Right, let's just sit and watch the snow come in. Just so you know what I'm talking about and why I'm talking about sleeping in the truck. When the winds kick off in here and the snow slides off the roof, it's so loud, the scraping sound. And so you get all this crashing and banging and then this sliding sound. Now, it's just happened now. I mean, it's coming in gusts and waves. But, I don't know. I don't want to run the stove with 80km/h winds. So, what I'll probably end up doing is packing everything away, not the tent, leaving the tent up, use it just as day shelter, as I said, use as much firewood as I can today, and save some for breakfast tomorrow, hopefully if the tent's still standing. Have dinner in here, and then sleep in the truck so I can get a decent night's sleep. Because I'm not going to be able to sleep in here. It will be too loud. It's only just getting going. It's so hot in here. Right. Gonna chill a bit. Have a zesty. Got all my zesties down here. Yum. Okay. Alright, this is the worst one yet. Getting slammed quite a bit here. Let's just have a peek out. See what it's like. Oh, it's just so grim. And it's so noisy when it hits. The truck is definitely protecting us. Because look, you can see it howling past there. But it's calm behind the truck for a moment. Oh well. Yeah, definitely that's my decision made. I'm going to pack everything up that I don't need in here to treat this as a day shelter. It'll just give me less to worry about. Can still eat in here, still have dinner in here and stuff. But get the truck ready. So I'll pack my bed up. And later we'll put Bernie's bed in there as well in the truck. So we'll have all that nice and ready to go. Right now, just watch the storm roll in. It is going to get a lot worse. So I need to get ready. I'm going to turn the truck around, aim it that way, so that I can get in and out in the back and use the floodlight at the back to basically stop the snow getting in the back when I'm getting in the back later. Because I don't want to do it when it's at full blizzard. So better to do it now and get it over and done with. Boy. Oh, that's going to be much better. Now I can access the back without getting tons of snow in there. The front of the truck will be covered, but it doesn't matter. So I can organize everything. I've already emptied it pretty much. All right, time to just relax again. Holy moly. I was out there filming just after moving the truck and sound was coming in, and did you see the gust of wind that suddenly kicked off? And I was watching from outside as the chimney was just moving like that, and all I could think was, is it going to blow? Is it going to go over? What a nightmare. I'm so glad I've put everything in the truck. It's all packed away perfectly. I can sleep in the back, no problem. You can see my bed's gone, everything. It's just Bernie here on his bed. He's going to be sleeping in the truck with me tonight. He'll be on the front seat as usual. I've got my shovel ready. I'm going to need that tomorrow, definitely. I'm going to let the stove just run and run. I'm going to use up quite a bit of this wood. Just keep it nice and warm in here so the snow can't settle on this and stop it from building up too much on the sides, because it's going to weigh it down otherwise. And I'm just worried about that. So I can relax a bit now, because now I've got a plan, and the plan is not sleeping in it. Did you see the tent moving? If it pulls those pegs out, and they're double pegged at the back, if it pulls those pegs out, I mean, I've got pegs on the bottom, sides, everything, but if it collapses or this tube bursts from the pressure or something, the valve bursts because of the cold, I don't know. I've got to be prepared, and that's what I got that Troopy for. That's what I got Brucey for, was to be able to sleep in there if it gets really bad, too bad for a tent. I'm hoping this survives the night. I'm going to do my utmost to use it as much as I can until I go to bed. Because that's what I also wanted, was to use these tents as day shelters. To look out, watch everything, blah, 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 but have the safety of sleeping in there if a violent storm kicks off. Right, well, I think we can relax a bit now. He's very relaxed, as you can see. I'm going to have some more zesties, small little snackies. And as the blizzard gets worse, I'll just keep showing it to you and just see how bad it gets. Oh joy. Oh, it's bending. Huge, huge gust. It's bending here. Wow. That was a massive gust. Look at the pressure on here. That's the biggest one we've had yet. Oh man, I'm gonna have to move the truck again and put it straight back behind there. I can't believe it. I'm having to move the truck around so many times. But that was just such a huge gust of wind. And it just slammed, and then it bent here and bent here. It still took it. I mean, look, we're still standing. But if it pulls those pegs out of the ground... Right, I've got to move the truck right now. Oh, right, I've moved it. I've lost count how many times I've moved the truck. But look, if I open this window here... There. And you see, it's much calmer here now. My main concern is a huge gust of wind hitting the tent. I've got to leave the truck there. That's as close as I can do it with the guy lines. That should take the absolute brunt. Oh, what a nightmare. But look, the tent is still fine. It did buckle a bit though. It bent just here. It was bending in like this, there, see? We're not at the big storm yet. That's not until tonight. 100% correct decision to sleep in the truck tonight and to empty this out. Oh, I just hope the truck acts as enough of a windbreak. I don't know whether the tent could survive it or not. It would probably bend and then snap back again fine. But my concern is if the tent deflates, if it blows the valve, that's it. It's game over. You can't seal each of these tubes off. Like, you can't seal this one off to make it stay structural. The whole lot just goes. At least with this Empire Pro, you lock each one. So you've still got some semblance of a tent, and it protects all the other chambers. Well, as I said, I'll bring you back for more updates with this storm as it kicks off. We'll have to go outside soon and just see how bad it is. It was a huge gust. Trying to capture them on camera is very difficult because you just don't know when it's going to happen. That was the first one in 20 minutes. All right. Well, I'll persevere. Oh, another huge gust coming through. It's an absolute blizzard outside. Oh, it's raging. The wind keeps changing direction, so now the truck isn't protecting it. There's just nothing I can do about it. Really bending in here. Oh. Wow. That was really intense. Yeah, it's just, what do I do? I've really got nothing left in here. It's pretty much empty. Okay. I've got to really tidy things up in here just in case it does collapse. And then maybe we have to do dinner in the truck, because my biggest issue is the stove being hot. And what are the odds of it causing damage if that goes? So maybe I'll let the stove go out. So these massive gusts. If the tent collapses, basically, and there's nothing in here, it doesn't matter. But if the stove is on and it catches light to everything, that's a complete nightmare. All right, so I'll put the stove on full, let it burn itself out, let it cool down completely, and then we'll pack that away as well. And what I'll do is I'll just, because there's not enough room in the back of the truck to sleep and have all this gear in there, so I'll just stack it up outside the truck. It'll be fine. Shift it in there in the morning. But that's better than going through this. There's no way I could sleep in this tonight. It's not going to happen. The wind gusts are so strong and coming so early in the day. I can't even imagine what they're going to be like tonight. Right, so I've got to tidy up a bit more in here. And I think we'll go out and have a wander and just have a look and see how bad it's getting. Right, it's 5:30 and the wind gust is getting absolutely crazy. We've got a couple of things we need to do. We need to start the diesel heater in the truck. Let's get it nice and warm for when we go in there. Then I'm going to have to move my chair and my camera gear. And that's about it. I'll leave the rest in here, just the box and stuff. Should be fine. But I'll give you a little look outside. I know Bernie wants to go out. Do you want to go out, Bernie? Go for a walk? Come on then. Although I don't know why. And then we've got to move his bed inside as well. You going for a walk? Big stretch. Should we go or not? Do you want to come? Oh, you do. Okay. Now, let me just zip this up a sec. Oh, the flapping is unbelievable. And I'm going to have to pump this tent up a bit more again because I just don't think the pressure's holding. Oh, and it's grim. It's so grim. Holy moly. The poor tent is taking such a pounding, she said. But look, behind the truck, it's actually holding up. Not so bad. Oh, just hope this wind direction stays. The fire is still a little bit hot. So I can't... Bernie, you're mad. So I can't close this all off yet. I don't know if this... Oh, the chimney's cold, so I can close it. I can dismantle this bit. So I'll do that next. What I got to do is start up the diesel heater. Oh. So, let me do that. Okay. And then as soon as it's connected, which it has, I think, turn it on. Okay, and I always start it on level 1. And then once that's boosting, I'll crank that all the way up to 7. It's not really that temperature in there. That will update in a minute. It's going to be close to 0, I think. Oh, there you go. Outer -2, inner 3. Yeah, that figures. And then inside... I can't really open it. Look at my icicles here. Look at all this. It's a good job I didn't put the tent up. You all right, Bernie? You eating ice? Oh, and then this side is just getting absolutely slammed. I will have to level this out again, make it a bit flatter. I'll do that soon. Oh, gosh. Okay, I can hear the diesel heater starting up now. under here. All right, I'll crank the diesel heater now up to 7. There we go. Let's get that nice and hot. That'll take about half an hour to get it up to about 20 degrees Celsius because it is so cold in there. Oh, wow, it's caked. What do you think, Bernie? You want a little bit of a walk? Okay. Crazy dog, aren't you? Oh, it's deep there. It's very deep there, Bernie. Big drift. Whoa! Oh man, look at it. There it goes. Wow. What with Bernie screaming around the outside and the tent looking like it's about to collapse. I've got to move the truck. It's going. That almost went. So I've got to bring the truck back to here. This is the weakest point right now, is this corner here. Oh, Bernie, it's crazy. It's only going to get worse. I've got to move my chair inside. Okay, can't mess around now. Let me move the truck. Bernie. Oh, Bernie. Okay, that should be a bit better. I'm just letting the engine warm up a bit. All this stop starting I've been doing. And the diesel heater is cranking now. Not that you can probably hear it. But there's the exhaust to the diesel heater there. I can't do anything about getting caked. Just is what it is. Anything to protect the tent from collapsing on that corner. Right. I think I've had enough of being in the tent now. I need to get it all shipshape inside here. Put my chair in here. Even Bernie's hiding behind the tent now. It's that bad. And get his bed in here as well. So I'll bring you all back from inside there once I've cleaned everything out of here. Holy moly. Alright, let me turn the heating down to 1. Wow. It's so bad out there. I've got Bernie, he's warm, comfortable on the front, in his bed. Pretty much everything is in. The tent is doing its best. I've got the Troopy parked as close as possible to try and protect it from the brunt, but because the wind is changing directions, I just don't know what's going to happen. It's bending in now. Man, that was pretty violent. Hopefully I can show you out there just how bad it is, but just to give you an idea, let me show you through this window here, look, what's going on out there. Bit of a lull this second, but it's pretty bad. There's going to be a lot of snow on this tent soon because the heating's gone now, and then that's just going to bend like crazy if the wind hits it. I could do with it freezing up, to be honest. I might try and pump some more air in it tonight. But it's just foul out there. There's so many gusts. Grim. Absolutely grim. But we're warm in here. Look, I've got warm air coming out of here. You hear that? Warm air coming out of here. It's already melted the windscreen. Bernie's here. Hello, my lovely. He is toasty. Look at him on his bed. He's got no hassles at all. I've got my bed wrapped up here ready for tonight. I'm just going to lie on the floor because now that I've set these vents up like this, I can actually lie on the floor no problem, whereas before I couldn't. So yeah, that's it. Oh, let me just see where you are. I wouldn't call it a fail. It's a hot tent without heat. Ow, bang my head there. Without heat, I don't want to be in there. It's freezing. It's -2. And also I've got Bernie with me, so I'm responsible for his safety and his comfort. And the other thing is, I got this Troopy exactly for this reason. Because if I'd been in the Ranger, oh, I would have been so stressed out. Because I would have had to try and sleep on the back seat, and I just know that's not going to happen. Can't do anything in the Ranger. Nothing. So that would have been an absolute nightmare. Whereas in this, I'm absolutely fine. So we're going to have dinner in here tonight. I'm not going out, so we're going to have a rehydrated meal tonight. Take the stress out. I can sit comfortably in here, watch some TV. Once I've dealt with everything out there, I might have a beer. Just because of the stress. Right, I just need to calm down a bit. It's going to be dark in a minute. I don't know if we're going to go outside, but we'll go outside a bit later and just see what's going on. But right now I'm just going to relax in here. Thank goodness I've got this truck. It's just paid off straight away in its first tent camp. It's paid off already. Just having it here. Just knowing it's here and that I can relax in the back. See, and I don't even need to pop the rooftop tent. That was the beauty of it. So in good conditions, pop the rooftop tent. Otherwise, plenty of room in here. Now you might say, why not have a van? Because vans are not as capable as this vehicle. And I want the rooftop tent just in case the situation is that I can chill out up there. It's a nice space up there, nice and big. Oh, it's howling. I don't know if you can hear that over the noise of the heater. Right, let me get settled. Right, it's dinner time for Bernie. Let's see if he can jump over the seat and come and get his dinner. Come on then, Bernie. Can you climb over? Come on, you can do it. No, don't go through there. Come over the top. Come on. There you go. See, that was easy. Good boy. Have a lovely dinner while it howls like crazy outside. And then we'll take him for a walk afterwards. I need to move that out of the way a bit for you. There you go. And then we'll have a drink and do our own dinner, which will be very quick and easy. Oh, what a nightmare outside, it really is. Right, time for dinner. And what I'm going to have is the peak refuel biscuits and sausage gravy. So because I'm all sealed in and I don't want to open the window, I'm going to use a 12-volt kettle. Oops. That basically takes about, how long? 8 minutes. 8 minutes and I'll have perfectly boiled water. A lot of it. And then we can have our rehydrated meal. I could cook. I was going to have burgers tonight, but I'm so discombobulated now. I mean, I could go into the hot tent. It's not hot anymore. The stove is gone. I could go into the tent and start cooking the burgers on gas, which would be very risky in a tent that seems intent on collapsing on me. Why would I do that? Okay, so let me just set this 100 degrees. There we go. Okay, so that will automatically shut off. I'll just show you what it looks like. That's the kettle. That will automatically shut off when it's ready. And yeah, it'll be about 8 minutes. Awesome. All right, it's clicked. Where am I? Here we go. Yeah, so peak refuel sausage biscuits and sausage gravy. Had these in Alaska and loved them. Ignore the instructions. The instructions call for 10 minutes. To be honest, I think it needs 20 minutes. Or you can do the biscuits, which are real. Look, the huge biscuits. You can do them separately, which I think also helps. Okay, so take our 12-volt kettle. It's going to get quite steamy in here now, unfortunately. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to leave this in front of the heater so it stays nice and hot. And then we'll enjoy this in 20 minutes. Hey Siri, set timer, 20 minutes. Okay, that's it. And just leave that in front of the heater. Good stuff. And I've still got enough hot water to have a hot chocolate. And it will stay hot because it's a thermos flask. All good. I am winning. Suddenly I'm winning. This truck has just completely paid for itself. I don't know. It just... I keep hitting my head on this one beam here. I can't wait to get a build done in here. A proper build. I think it will be amazing. This all built out to something. Just giving me more space, more storage. It's very inefficient the way this is set up now. But I've spent so much money that I don't really want to spend any more on it right now. Alright, so I'll bring you back for dinner. Okay. Dinner time for me. Biscuits and sausage gravy by Peak Refuel. I'm telling you, this is gonna be yum. This is what I needed. A nice hot meal. Bon appetit, everybody. Now, the biscuits are still too hard. Well, I need to put this in a... Should I put this out in my bowl? I really don't want to have to do any washing up, but I could wipe it. Wow. I don't know if you can hear the wind. it's just crazy out there. But the tent's still standing, I can see it. We're gonna go out and have a look. Soon. Oh, that's better. Much easier. Alright, bon appetit. Oh, it's as good as I remember. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm going to chow this down and we'll go outside. And we'll check out the blizzard, which is getting worse. Worse and worse. There's no reference in here of anything moving, I guess, for you to see that we're rocking side to side. I need to hang something up just so you can see it. Okay, I've been putting it off long enough. Let's go out. Bernie, you coming out? Okay. Oh, that's horrible. Let's back out. Bernie can come out this way. Come on then. Wow, it is grim. Are you coming? Bernie, you need to come and do pee-pee. Come on then. There you go. Oh, holy moly. Hey, the tent's still here. It's still standing. It's still standing. Look at that. The drifts are going to be epic behind this thing. Good boy, Bernie. Do you want to see inside the tent? Let's go and have a look. Oh yeah. Here's the chimney. Right, let's have a look inside. I mean, there really shouldn't be anything to see. But I'm just curious how cold and everything it is in here. Let Bernie come in as well. He loves the tent. Bernie loves the tent. Go on, Bernie. Do you want to come in? Oh man. Okay, well, no damage, but man, it's noisy and it's cold in here because now there's no heater. You can see I've covered the I've put the vent covers up, so it's all sealed. There's nothing leaking. Oh look, it's pulled, it's yanked that off. The force must have ripped that. As I said, it has been bending, but I think the truck has done a great job of protecting it. But these poles, this beam and this beam have definitely bent in before. But you see, unlike poles, they don't bend and then break or bend and stay bent. They just pop back up, which is brilliant. So I've got a bunch of gear in there, and my shovel, and I've got all the firewood and my rubbish and stuff. That doesn't need to come in. That can stay out here. Not bad. I don't want to, I mean, I wouldn't want to be in here. Can you imagine with the stove, with this thing moving around, just how dangerous that would feel? It would be an absolute shocker. And I wouldn't sleep a wink. Just too violent. If it was just nice, heavy snow and gentle wind, no problem. But yeah, it's just too violent out there. Right, I'm gonna let Bernie have a little bit of a run, not much. He just needs to pee, and we'll go back in and we'll go to bed. Yeah, Bernie? Come on then. Go on then. Oh, that's right. Back out into the fray. Might as well leave that one closed, open. Oh man, I tell you what, closing this thing is a nightmare. You've got to lift the tent up. I know you couldn't see it that much. And then you velcro it down, just so there's no spin drift getting in. There we go. And this is stovepipe. Oh man. Oh, it's brutal, isn't it, Bernie? He's hiding here with me. Wow. This is just so grim. Ground is frozen. Oh, Bernie, I really don't want to go all the way over there. Oh, the good boy is doing a pee. This is a deep drift. This is like 2 foot thick that I've got to drive down. Alright, Bernie, let's go in. Come on in. Up, up. Come on, Bernie, you can jump up. Go on, go on. Good boy. Oh. Okay, one last check of everything. Oh man, it's so bad. The truck is fine. Oh, the spin drift. It's terrible. Okay, I gotta go in. Oh, right, I'll bring you back. Oh, on your bed, Bernie. Go on. Good boy. Oops, careful. On your bed. Good boy. Oh. I'm in bed. I'm on the floor, but I'm on my pad and I'm completely comfortable. I've got plenty of room to turn around. I'm warm. I've got the heating on level 1. Bernie's fast asleep on the front seat. He's not moving for anybody. I'm very, very relaxed. I don't need the big bed to lie on. Being on the floor is absolutely fine because I've sorted the heating out. Look, before the problem was those 2 vents there, 1 and 2, are actually on the floor and come straight out, which is a nightmare because it means you block them and you overheat the system. Whereas what I've got now, this is just temporary by the way, but I've got the 2 pipes coming out the ducts, and then I've got a fan up there. Where is it? There. Just blowing it across. So it's nice and warm. This is all temporary, but that works brilliantly. It's a much better solution using ducting. I might do that permanently, but I'm going to have that whole heater rebuilt where it is and everything eventually as well. But yeah, it's a great setup. Let's see if we can get Bernie to come and say hello. Bernie? You there? Bernie? Where's Bernie? There he is! Hello, Bernie. Oh, no, stay there. I'm sorry. In the morning you can come and say hello. Say night-night. Night-night, Bernie. Bedtime. Night-night. I'm sorry. Bless him. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna pass out. I'm absolutely exhausted. It's just howling out there. I don't know if you can see out the window. I'm going to turn that off soon. But it's absolutely howling and we're rocking around occasionally. The tent is still standing. It's a miracle. But I wouldn't want to be in there. It's so quiet in here. In there, in the tent, it would be so loud. Crazily loud. And I'd be so worried just constantly. Right, unless something major happens in the middle of the night, which I really hope it doesn't, I'll see you in the morning for the worst pack down I'm probably ever going to have to do. Maybe we can go in there and have breakfast in there or something, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, the storm. This is unbelievable. Alright everyone, see you in the morning. Night. Oh. Morning everybody. Oh. Wow. What time is it? It's like 7:43. Whoa, what a night. Very, very windy. I woke up just twice. Bernie's looking at me, desperate to come and say hello. Morning, Bernie. I don't know how you're going to make this, but this sounds like it's going to be painful for me somehow. But he is desperate. He's got to negotiate his way past lots of things. Come on then. Morning. Oh. 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 There he is. Oh, Bernie. You find a way, don't you? Finds a way. Morning. Did you have a nice sleep? Oh, it's chilly. I think it's only 12 degrees in here. Oh, Bernie. I know. Come on, sit this side. There you go. I've got the heating on very low, only on level 1 because this sleeping bag's so warm. This Diamond Park. Oh, wow. We got hit by some huge gusts last night. I haven't looked to see if the tent's still there. We'll have a look in a second. I hope it is. And I can't hear any wind at the moment. I don't want to have to pack down the tent in a blizzard. Hello, my lovely. I know. Alright, we've got to get up. Check out, assess what the damage is out there. If there is any. It's still gusting, and we've got to get some heat in here. More heat. Turn the heating up. Right, let's get up. Come on, Benny, back on your bed. Go on, Benny, on your bed. Oh, try not to... No, Benny, you're on your bed. Your bed. Go on. Your bed. Benny! Oh. Hello, my lovely. I know, but it's time to go to bed. Come on your bed, Benny. Off. Go on. Up, on your bed. Go on. Good boy, go on. Up. Good boy. Right, let me see if the tent's still there. Oh. Well, first of all, let's turn the seating up. I can't see out the window properly. Let me move you. Right. Oh, I still see it. Hang on, let's have a look. Oh, I see window. I see. Oh, it looks like it's all perfect. Wow, okay. Yep. Oh, looks fine. Good. Looks icy as anything. -3 out there. Oh, and a brutal wind. Still. Oh, what an unforgiving place. I'm not looking forward to this pack down. I might leave it for a few hours. I'm in no hurry. That's going to be horrible. Oh man. That's going to be so brutal. Okay, I've got to get up, put my bed away, and maybe we'll get a coffee on. Right, let's go out and check it all out. I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, back door's frozen. Hang on. Oh, wow. Crunchy. Oh, the wind chill. Oh, let's let Bernie out. Whew. Oh, wow, look at his door. Come on, Bernie, push. Oh, its door's frozen, solid. Hang on. Sorry, Bernie. Your door's frozen. You're gonna have to come out my side. Although my side's probably gonna be worse because it's taking the brunt. Oh no, look at that. Can I get in my side even? Nope. Nope. Wow, both doors completely frozen. Oh, thank goodness for the back door. Right, Bernie, come on. You're gonna have to climb out this way. Come on, Bernie. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Right. Oh, let's check out the damage. Oh, we've lost a strap here. Let's pull the peg out. Wow, and it still stayed up. Look at him in the ice. Oh, he loves it. Is that ice, Bernie? What's this? What's that? What is that? What's this? Ben, look at it. Oh. Wow. Oh, we got some big drifts, I can tell. I think the drive out is going to be absolutely horrendous. Oh, I can't leave my hand out my pocket long. But I can't believe this tent. What a hero of a tent. Just one peg pulled out, that's it. When you consider the gusts of wind that we had last night. Incredible. What a hero of a tent. The truck is absolutely caked in ice. Can't believe it, doors won't open. I need to put the heating on full in there to help defrost the cabin. So let me just do that now. I'm gonna let Bernie run around a bit and then we'll go and have a look inside the tent. All right, the heating's cranking on full now. I'm hoping that'll defrost the cockpit a bit, the cabin, because I think a lot of this ice is due to me running the heating overnight, but it's not on full. I don't even know where it's frozen. Oh, I see where. Right here. Just frozen solid. I mean, I could bash it if I wanted to and get it out, but... Right, let's go and have a look inside. Actually, we could get in this way, but... Gosh, look at the snow build up here. Trapped in between the fly mesh and the inner, and there's no way to get that snow back out now, except inside the tent. That's a pain. That's a design flaw. Yeah, same for the vents. Oh well. Let's go and have a look inside the tent, Bernie. See if any snow got in here. Quite the build-up. Oh, cold. Very cold. Okay, let's have a look inside. Oh. No snow. Everything seems okay. Stove hatch all good. Just the snow that I've just brought in. Wow, so the tent did fine. Well, except now I've got loads of snow in here. I'm gonna have to try and bash that out somehow back through the mosquito mesh, because there's no other way to get rid of that except inside the tent. You unzip this mesh and... Now the trouble is, the fly mesh is so fine that the snow's not going to go out of it. Oh well. My water didn't freeze in here either. So wow, the tent's done really well. Look, you can see it bending here. Look at that. Come on, Bernie, you can come in. So that bend is not because there's no strap, it's because the air pressure is dropped because it's so cold. So it must have really bent here last night. Look at that. Look, I'm just touching it. Look at that. This is what happens, and it comes down like this, but then pops back up. So it just needs more air pressure in. But you don't want to be outside pumping that up during the middle of the night. You know what would be great is if you could pump it up inside. There's a release valve here to keep the pressure from exploding, but there's no way to pump it up inside. Now that would be a handy feature in the snow. And at night, just being able to top it up inside. There's quite a few modifications I would make if this was my tent that I designed. But it did a good job, Bernie. Didn't collapse. Right, I've got to pack all this stuff away at some point. but I'm desperate for a coffee. I could bring my chair in here and have the coffee, actually. It's out of the wind, so maybe we'll do that. We'll have coffee in here. Alright, Bernie wants his breakfast, which I've got here. Come on, Bernie. There you go, good boy. Yum. Oh, actually, you know what? Well, I mean, I've got a negative 20 jacket on, so obviously this is going to help, but it's not bad. As long as you're out of the wind, it's absolutely fine. So I've got my Covia ignition system here. I can't remember what it's called. Covia, I don't know. What is it? Alpine Pop. Very, very fast boil on these. Perfect. Gosh, now we feel like we're really camping. Is that nice, Bernie? So move it over here a bit. There you go. Sliding around. Right, and we're gonna have a Moccona cappuccino. I've put that peg back in the ground. I haven't inflated it. It'd be interesting to see, but I think the worst of the gusts are over now. That was the middle of the night. Oh boy, some of the gusts were incredible. Incredible, really shook the truck, but this tent survived. It's amazing. But I still made the right call because I had a decent night's sleep. I would have got no sleep at all last night. Obviously, the noise in here would have been horrendous. I mean, I had to wear earplugs in the truck, which is insulated. I can't even imagine in here what it was like last night. And I mean, the force that bent these poles down, I mean, that would have made me worry. I'd have heard the peg go, the straps, I'd have had to go out, deal with that. I would have had to pump it up again. No, I made the right call. Safety obviously first, but oh, and I wouldn't have been able to have the stove going because I'd have been too worried that it would have tipped over. I mean, if it pushed right down and then this plastic hit the stove, I don't know what would happen. Is that nice, Bernie? Got some water? Got water here. There you go. So, absolutely the right call. Perfect. I think a coffee in here, a couple of coffees. Then I've got to pack everything up in here and move it into the truck. I've got to try and open the front doors, which should happen quite soon because I've got the heating on full blast in there now. So it should defrost the doors. And I've aimed it at in the front. And then we'll start the engine up, hopefully. Let it idle a bit, get hot. And then we've got to push our way through these drifts. And they're big, I can see. So along the road, it's just going to be a long grind. It's 30 kilometers of that. It's going to be brutal. Coffee first. Oh, coffee. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Bernie. Wherever you are. I don't know where he is. Oh, I need two of these, definitely. Hey, Bernie. Right, everything's sorted in here. All emptied. There's nothing I can do about this snow. The spindrift is stuck here except let it into the tent. And there's no point adding more snow in. So I'll scoop up the snow that's in here, throw it all out. We'll zip it up. And then we'll pack it down. I'm dreading this. Got my gloves on ready. Right, let's do this. Okay, Benny, go on. Woo! Woo! Getting hot. Come on! Come on! Come on, Bobby! Oh. Stay close, Bernie. Bernie. Great success! Woo, Bernie! I don't need to zip it all the way up, I'm just going to throw it in the back. Okay, sight's all clear. Let's see if we can get Bernie in now if the truck opens. Let's just get rid of some of this ice. All right. Woo! Come on, Bernie. Let's go up. Good boy. Oh. Okay. Good boy. All right, let's see if I can get in and see if it starts. No, it's frozen down here with this ice here. Okay, just be back in a second. Okay, got some very strong de-icer. Should do the trick. Still frozen. This is the problem down here, it's thick ice. I've got to work on this. I might need to get my hammer out and just bash it. This a try. Because this is metal. Yeah! Okay, let's try now. Still frozen. Ugh. Okay, gonna have to leverage it with this. Can't work out where it's frozen. Must be underneath. Ah, there it is. Okay. All right, all good. Right, let's put all this away. Then we'll start the engine up. Woo! Okay, let's see if she starts. Great success. Idle up. Purring at 1200. Right, I'm gonna let this heat up. Get nice and warm in the engine, change out of this, and then we'll head off. It's going to be brutal. Great success! Wow, that took everything. So at first I tried it 4-wheel drive, got stuck. Tried with rear diff, stuck, both diffs stuck. In the end I had to put it in low ratio, diffs locked, front and rear, then it got up there no problem. What a truck! What an absolute weapon! Okay, let's get out of here. I've got a feeling this is going to be really gnarly. Oh. 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 Oh boy, this bit here was deep. Look at this. That's what I was in. That's so deep. Oh, but we got there. Oh. Wow, what an amazing machine. And I didn't need chains, which is a good job because I haven't brought any with me. But I've got snow tires. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, let's get out of here. So I'm back into high range. I've got the diffs off. Let's see what we find. Maybe the wind has worked in my favor with some of these drifts, I don't know. Wow, there's some huge drifts here. Let's just see how deep this is. Whoa. All right, so it's about halfway up the wheels, but we're getting through, no problem. Oh, that's a massive drift here. Holy moly, look at the size of this one. Punch through. Wow. I've got, uh-oh. Well, that ended quite quickly. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna need low range and I'm gonna need rear locker on because I don't think I'm gonna get through this otherwise. Let's try that again. I don't think the camera's doing it any justice just how thick this is. We're getting through. Here we go. Woo! I've got rear diff on. I don't want to over rev. That's a big drift. All right, so get another massive drift in front of us. This is gonna be slow going. I'm clawing my way through though. Oh man, 30 kilometers of this? I'm sure the camera is not doing it any justice. I would get out and film it, but I can't mess around here. This is definitely the worst I've ever seen it. Brutal, absolutely brutal. It's going to be way worse around the corner because I won't be able to see the road at all. So I'm just going to have to take it very, very slowly, which is a pain because you really need to punch through this stuff with some speed. But at least with low range, I'm not exerting the engine too much. It's just revving at 2000. All my pressures and temperature are fine. Maybe I can get out and just show you the tracks that I'm leaving. I might put it into high range and give it a go. Right, let me put it in high range. I'll just show you what I'm dealing with here. Okay, let's just go and have a quick look at what's happening. Okay, so here is not so bad, but just back there is some huge drifts that I burst through. I am gripping, which is good. Chains would have been a lot easier, I think, but I'm just going to push through. It's the drifts that are a problem, not this stuff. Oh man, this is going to be very, very slow going, and the conditions are getting worse again. All right, no messing around now, I've got to go. Should we go, Bernie? Yep, let's get out of here. All right, I'm back in high range. I've got my rear diff locked, that's it. Whoa, 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 stay on the road. You see, the problem is, and I don't know if the camera's picking up, I can't really see where the road is. I'm just trusting that I'm in the middle of it, in between the tussocks. What else can I do? It's just, there's no depth of vision, nothing. I can't see, even if I'm gonna hit a drift, I've got nothing here. I'm glad I got the cooling fixed on this thing, I tell you that much. but it's an impressive truck, I have to say. It's handling this a lot better than the Ranger did. The Ranger was a constant struggle through here. It was very stressful to get any traction at all. Alright, I'm going to keep plugging away and just hope I can stay on the road. Alright, we're at the gate. This is one of the gnarly bits because the drifts build up around this gate. And trying to get over it can be a bit of a bummer. Over the cattle grid. And alright, well, at least we're out of the campground. Small mercies. And then it's a sharp right, I think, down here for the road. From memory. Yeah. Okay. Now this is the bit where I'm sort of worried. Because it's now 30 kilometers of this. And just trying to guess where the road is and not going in the ditch. You can see I'm having to seesaw to get through it. Absolute nightmare. Right, I really need to focus. See, some bits here, not so bad. This is okay here. Oh, because there's a massive puddle, that's why. But then you just suddenly hit these massive drifts and it's a quagmire. Oh, like that. Oh, okay, okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. I don't want to end up in the ditch on the right hand side. In fact, there's ditches on both sides, which is a bit of a nightmare. Okay, I'll bring you back at the pass or if anything else happens. You right, Bernie? We're getting there. About an hour of this. Alright, first climb with a drop off. These are the things I'm worried about. Losing traction and then sliding. And I can't see if there's a drift here or not. Oh, there is. Ah, come on. Come on. Oh man, that drop is ridiculous. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. I think. Oh, I got out of it. Okay. I'm gonna have to do low range to get up here. And I mustn't go off this side here. And I can't see out of my mirrors. This is what I was worried about. It's climbing up these things. Okay, I need to put it into low range. Let's try again. Come on. Nope. Try again. Nope. This is going to be a mega problem. It's these hills. This drift is huge. And yeah, I've got no chains with me. Let's try and claw my way up. Oh, it's just not doing it. Okay, one thing I could try and do is put both front and rear lockers on. The only thing with that is you lose all steering. Okay, let's try this. Oh, I hit that bank and it just hits this what do you call it? Drift. Oh my word. Come on. I might have to dig a path. I do have my shovel with me. I might have to dig a path. Let's try that again. To be honest, Chains probably wouldn't help that much here either. It's just so deep. It's not so much traction I'm struggling for, it's just getting through this. Right, I am gonna have to dig. I'm gonna have to dig that out and then do it. Oh man, what a nightmare. Shovel and dig. All right, shovel time. Let me show you the problem. Hey Benny. This stuff just doesn't want to give. It's so deep. I don't know, it's just this one drift here, so I've just got to dig it out. Gloves on, and I'll bring you back when I've done it. It's going to take me ages. Okay, I've dug out a channel. I need to stay on the left side. Let's see if I can get out of here. This is going to be close. Great success! Oh man, I can smell my clutch. It's a good job I've got a heavy duty clutch. That just had to cut some holes, but that was gnarly. Oh, it's so gross out here. I don't know what we're gonna do. Just keep pushing. What do you reckon, Bernie? Just keep going, yeah? Okay. Oh, oops, always have a shovel. Chains, well, not that I have any chains for this truck yet, the right size. Would chains have helped? Debatable. It's just so deep, I don't know if they would. All right, onwards. Can I just point out that while I was doing all of that, his lordship, Bernie, his lordship, was just lying here, couldn't care less, fast asleep. Unbelievable. Oh, right, let's get going. And we're off again. Whew. Oh man, there's so much ice. I don't know where all this ice is coming from. Oh, what is this? Is this a drift? Can't tell. Oh, yep. Come on, come on. Okay. I can't see what's happening. I'm glad I aired down my tires massively because this road, what a nightmare. Right, well, oh, hang on. Oh no, look at this one. Go, 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 go. Oh, got it. Okay. All right, I'll bring you back. Nightmare, absolute nightmare. Oh no, what's down here? Come on. Oh, just every corner brings a new, oh, speed. Ah, speed, come on. Yes. Oh. I've got an hour of this, bring you back. All right, so another vehicle coming the other way. Luckily, he was stuck for an hour and a half trying to get here. Had to use max tracks and dig his way out. He said it's really bad up ahead, but he didn't have front locker like I do, and he didn't have snow tires, he had mud tires. So I'm going to follow out on his tracks, and he's going to go in my tracks. I think he's staying the night, camping the night by the lake as well. He was in a 4Ranger as well. So that's good news. That means I can get out, because if he got here, I can get out. So I'll see where he got stuck, because he said, yeah, it was an hour and a half he was stuck. And we'll have a look at what he had to do, but he had to dig his way out and use max tracks to get out. We still got a long way to go though. Well, this must be where they got stuck, because there's a lot of debris there. So let's see what it's like. Let's charge through it. They've gone through, so I should just be able to hop over it. Whoa, 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 okay. No wonder they got stuck there. Yeah, that was bad. I don't even know if that's the one where they were stuck for an hour and a half, but it could be. There's a lot of debris. Oh, so much fun. Right, we're past the worst of it. I think I might just let Bernie out for a pee, because we've been going quite a while. Do you want to come and pee, Bernie? Good boy. Check it out. How beautiful. But also just bleak and grim. What a truck, what a machine. Powered through everything. I just came through a river, so it looks a bit wet. Doing a great job. My Ranger did a great job as well, in all fairness. But I think this is just the next level. Good old Brucey, the Troopy. All right, everyone. On that note, I'm going to leave it here. It's been a long video, two-nighter. I've had a great time. If I get stuck going up the pass, I'll come back to you, but I don't think I will, because there's been a couple of other vehicles from this point on, because there's a farm here. So stick around to the end after this also, and hopefully I'll show you Bolly and the greeting that she gives Bernie. But until that happens, say goodbye from me, Tony, and Bernie, the Border Collie. Bye, Bernie. From AB Camping. Thanks again, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around for Bolly. See you again soon. Bye now. See Bolly? Where is Bolly? Let's have a look. Oh, my thing fell. Hello, Bolly. Hello, Bolly. Hey, Bernie. Bye, everybody.